From construction beginning at the pit to several events that are sure to be a hit, these stories and so much more coming up next on Richland Now. Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Richland Now. I'm Holly Logan. Good things certainly come to those who wait, and a large sign on the corner of 650 George Washington Way is proof of that. On March 14th, the exciting groundbreaking ceremony for Park Place was held. The $20 million project will add a 104-unit apartment complex and 6 retail buildings to the gateway of Richland. Park Place will usher in an urban style of development, which is concurrent with Richland's vision of a walkable downtown with a mix of retail, commercial, and residential neighborhoods. Fowler Construction of Richland is the general contractor on the project. Construction of Park Place will take approximately 15 months. April is Fair Housing Month, and we want to remind you that the Fair Housing Act prohibits discrimination in housing based on several factors, including race, color, and gender. To learn more about training opportunities, or if you believe that you have experienced housing discrimination, contact the Northwest Fair Housing Alliance at the email address below. The City of Richland has developed partnerships and programs that provide housing assistance and meet other community needs of Richland residents. One is the Down Payment Assistance Program. Another is the Owner-Occupied Rehab Program. Information on these programs is available on the City of Richland's webpage. The Richland Police Department proudly promoted 2 of its officers in March. Detective Damon Jansen was promoted to the rank of sergeant. Jansen has been in law enforcement for 20 years, 15 of those with RPD. His last 11 years were spent as a detective. Sergeant Bridget Clary was promoted to the rank of lieutenant. Clary has been in law enforcement for 21 years. She was recruited from Federal Way to RPD 2 years ago. During her time with Federal Way, she was a lieutenant for major crimes as well as a field training officer and drug recognition expert instructor. Congratulations to you both on your promotions. The Richland Police Department has a new tool to assist in documenting and measuring crime scenes or major traffic incidents. The Faro 3D laser scanner captures a 3D image of the scene at the time of the incident by capturing millions of data points of the scene. This provides an accurate 3D representation of evidence such as blood spatter, artifacts, skid marks, or vehicle positions. This new technology allows law enforcement to document all evidence in a relatively short amount of time while maintaining the integrity and accuracy required during criminal investigations. Do you have a child that loves to play Fortnite? Ever wonder what your kids are looking at on Instagram or TikTok? The Richland Police Department is giving you an opportunity to ask questions and learn what our kids are doing online. Join us March 27th at 6:30 p.m. in the Richland Library for our popular screenshot series, Going Viral, A Parent's Guide. The presentation is intended to make parents the first line of defense in the battle against online predators by bringing awareness regarding what our children are doing online and who they are talking to. This screenshot series is free to attend. We've enjoyed a few days of beautiful weather, but even so, we are still feeling the effects of our record-setting winter. The heavy snowfall postponed us from opening our popular athletic fields on schedule. Parks crews made the decision to be proactive and remove snow and ice from the fields in early March. Freeing the turf from the deep snowpack prevented a muddy mess and turf damage when the snow finally melted. Park crews hope to have our athletic fields open for use the week of March 25th, but that is weather dependent. Save the date for our hot cakes and egg hunting with Hoppy the Bunny event. Join us at the Richland Community Center for a hopping good time. Have your fill of hot cakes and hunt for hidden eggs with our heartwarming and happy bunny friend Hoppy. But don't forget to bring your own basket. Tickets for the event cost just $2 and can be purchased at richlandparksandrec.com. Admission includes an egg hunt, crafts, sidewalk chalk, hotcakes, juice, and coffee. Hotcakes with Hoppy is scheduled for Saturday, April 13th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Mental health first aid is a valuable resource that can make a difference in the lives of 1 in 5 Americans living with mental illnesses and addictions, including those experiencing suicidal thinking. Cadlick is providing our community with an 8-hour training class that will teach people how to support someone who may be developing a mental illness or experiencing a crisis. The Mental Health First Aid course is scheduled for Thursday, March 28th, beginning at 8 a.m. at the Cadlick Neurological Center Library. Local author Mary Ann Adams is an expert in busting anxiety and enhancing ability through emotional awareness. She is giving a free speech at the Richland Public Library on March 30th, beginning at 9:30 a.m. on the topic of busting anxiety. Mary Ann is the author of numerous articles and 2 books, Boost Core Power and Bust Anxiety, and the Core Power Pro Launch Pad. You still have time to watch the Academy of Children's Theater's latest production, The Neverending Story. The play is told with all the thrills of the classic adventure. The story begins with Bastian, a lonely boy who stumbles into an old bookshop where he discovers a curious book, The Neverending Story. Bastian hides in the attic of his school and begins to read, and a huge adventure surges into life. Performances are March 29th, 30th, and 31st at the Academy of Children's Theater. Tickets can be purchased online or at the box office. Joker's Comedy Club has established itself as the premier comedy club in our region. They routinely bring in big-time headliner after big-time headliner. That streak continues when they welcome stand-up comedian Oliver Graves to their stage. You'll remember Oliver from season 13 of America's Got Talent. The Gothic comedian will perform April 4th at 8 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at Joker's, which is inside Atomic Bowl. If you would like more information on anything happening in the city of Richland, visit our website at the link below. And if you're not interacting with us on social media, I strongly encourage you to log on and participate in the discussion. Find the City of Richland on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm Holly Logan. Thanks for joining me on this edition of Richland Now.